my god, this is so nice. Ready? Oh, like such a good stack. A group of like 8 fucking boys just pulled up. This is literally so nice. See, everything happens for a reason. It's so mean that we could enjoy a little rainforest walk this morning. Oh my god, this is so nice. This is way better than walking in the city. My music genre is all over the place. I'm just listening to Mind Over Matter. This was me and my boyfriend's song when we went to Hawaii. I don't even know why. I have just made it home. I honestly, that was such a perfect morning. I was so devastated this morning when I dropped mum off and I got a free parking in the city and I was like, yep, let's do this, and realized I'd forgotten his poor leash. And like you could really tell he was like ready to start walking as well, because we did the exact same thing yesterday. I really enjoyed that walk. I don't know, it was just so nice and it just made me so happy. I swear to God, it's the smallest things in life that will bring you so much joy. A nice walk that you like didn't expect to have and it turned out to be such a good walk. Just like a coffee and a croissant. I mean, it's still a luxury to be able to get like a croissant and coffee out for sure, but it's just nice when you can just like do things like that. Fuck, I'm really starting to get the Tokyo scaries. Oh my god, how am I gonna go from a morning like this? I was also calling my boyfriend this morning because it was like his 1 AM and I was literally just telling him how coming to Australia and like coming back to nature and just like seeing a world outside of Tokyo, like somewhere where I can really see myself living again, or where I have once lived, was just really reassuring that Tokyo isn't everything and it doesn't have to be my forever. It's so funny to me that I never ever realized how big of a deal it is that I was surrounded by so much nature growing up. It was just like air to me. Like I didn't even like see it. I swear I never even saw it was there because it was just so normal to me. And I think when I moved out of home and lived in Brisbane, I think because Australia in general is quite like surrounded by nature, like even when I was living in Brisbane, like I see grass, I see trees, I see palm trees. Like it's not obviously nowhere near as much as Cairns, just because Cairns is like, you know, far north Queensland and we're like more countryside compared to the city. Obviously like an abundance of nature, but I just still feel like, I think now that I've left Australia and I've come back and I've seen Cairns, just everywhere I look is green. You don't realize how much you don't have something until you see it everywhere. I don't know, I think at your core, you're always gonna be the most comfortable and like safe and grounded when you're in an environment where you grew up. I don't know, it's just really random, like the things you realize. If you stay in your hometown forever, you're always going to be thinking, oh, maybe there's like something better for me out there. You know, it must be so much funner in a big city. But it's just like when you're able to like push yourself, do something uncomfortable, like moving cities, moving abroad, and then you experience life outside of your hometown. You know, you might love where you move to. It's very normal. Lots of people immigrate and start a whole new bloodline in another country like my parents did. But also the other thing could happen. Like you could come back to your home country, come back to your home city, hometown, and realize like, no, this is it. I'm so happy I got to experience that, but I'm so happy to have this. So it's just like, I don't know, I think it's also just been such a good reminder to continuously move, take in as many experiences as possible so that you're not sitting in like a state of, you know, grass is greener. Not saying you have to do it all, but obviously as something as big as like settling in a specific country, I think it's good to like give yourself different experiences so that you know that you're exactly where you should be. And it's also just so interesting because now I'm dating someone that is from Europe and it's like, I don't know what the future holds, I don't know where I'll end up, but it's just nice that me and my boyfriend are both like really open-minded people. I'm very spontaneous, very open-minded, like I can kind of see myself living kind of anywhere at this point, and he's also very much like that. So I don't know, my camera's flashing. I don't even know what I was saying half the time because I'm like actually so tired from that walk. I'm so unfit, I swear to God. But I've got my laptop and I'm going to have a really nice editing afternoon, I think. I think I'm gonna pass on going to Crystal Cascades because it'd be overcast and it gonna be cold. I'm also gonna finish my croissant that I didn't finish at the cafe. And I'm so excited to edit these Australia vlogs, guys. Like, I really hope you love it because it's just like a slice of home that I just want to show you all. I've just been editing and I'm gonna have a little lunch break. It's just like the leftover lamb and vegetables from yesterday. I'm so excited. Also, the spicy sauce was such a hit. So good.
いやこれは違う。これ白と混ぜてごらん。全然味なくなるから。まずいから我慢して先に食べて。日本です。生も減っちゃうね。硬いもんはあんまダメなんだよ。生で食っちゃうから。
Thank you. Thank you. I got more books. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even have storage for it. As in like a suitcase. We've already got 9 books in Brisbane. Whoopsie daisy. Oh my god, there's like a newlywed couple. It's just so pretty. I'm so happy. I'm gonna give you guys a haul. I hope no one's waiting for my park. Oh my god, it's 11. Today, I actually picked up, oh yeah, and he put a pack of cards in there for me. That's so sweet. I actually got majority non-fiction today. Yeah, maybe I'll just show you guys when I'm at home because it's actually really hot and I should probably start driving. That was so much fun. Like, I had so much fun. I think this is oregano, rosemary, dill, and then we have basil. I love basil so much. How sick is that? Did you take a good poop? Book haul, which I am so excited for. Also, I got this tank from Kmart, really good quality. They had it in a white, black, and like a really nice gray. But then I brought it home and I was showing mom and dad and they were like, girl, that's like a Louis V dupe. So I didn't know that this logo was trying to be a dupe for something, but I don't know, I just really like the neckline. I don't really own any tanks like this. I am so happy about these books. In Brisbane, I got a lot of fiction books that have been on my to be read list for the longest time. I don't even think I picked up a single non-fiction. What got me into reading back like ages ago when I was living in Brisbane is non-fiction. So it's like still my thing. I very much still love to learn like self-help, spirituality. At some point, maybe if you're into like spirituality books as well, you'll know this, but at some point a lot of books will start just like feeling like it's just like a repetition. Everyone is obviously has like the same belief, so I feel like you know, even if it's like a different book, different author, different style of writing, the essence of what it's trying to tell you is all quite similar. So I think that's why I stopped reading spiritual books and I left all of them here in Australia. However, there is one that I did bring with me to Tokyo when I moved because it's just such a like profound book for me. Like it literally feels like a Bible. And that book is Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And I actually don't think I have his other books, but this is A New Earth, which is obviously by him as well, and always knew I was going to eventually read this at some point in my life. And this was $11. I love that it's like such an old version, like the pages legit be brown. Another fiction book in the self-help realm that I literally recommend every single person to read, no matter how old you are. If you're a teen, if you're a young adult, if you're an adult, if you're like in your 30s, 40s, 50s, these books were recommended to me by my former boss when I was working in Brisbane, and he first recommended Tuesdays with Maury and I freaking loved it. And then I think I just at a bookshop randomly and I found another copy, like a different book from the same author, Mitch Albom, and I read The 5 People You Meet in Heaven, which also is a very moving story. They're just like the shortest little fiction books and so easy to read. Like the whole page isn't even covered in text, like there's so much space. So it's a really, really good speedy read. I also knew I would read at some point in my life. I was just not really in a rush to get it, but obviously I saw it, picked it up. This one was $12. Oh, someone's even marked some of these pages. I don't know, I really love that. So I picked up Have a Little Faith. Another book that I really, 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 really love. I swear to God, I need to do like a review on TikTok or something, speed review of all my favorite non-fiction books. But another famous book, it's super skinny. You could literally read it in 1 hour and it has definitely changed me for the better. I realized how much credit goes to that book. When people lash out at me if a stranger is mean to me, I'm able to see it from like a place of love. And I also know that it has nothing to do with me. Everyone is just battling their own battles and like everyone is just so in their head, and it's literally got nothing to do with anyone. Like I even see it in myself, like if I'm a little bit extra judgy or, you know, gossip or whatever, like I know that I'm going through a period where I'm not being nice to myself in my head, because when I'm in a really good place in life and I'm very like primarily positive in my head to myself, I only see good things. I only see the good in people. I feel like I'm more prone to like complimenting people in my head. And I don't know, like Four Agreements is also a staple that I think everyone should read. It's like not even that like woo-woo, witchy, spiritual, like it's very, very straightforward, very, very easy to understand, and you definitely don't have to be spiritual or into spirituality to benefit from that book. And I know that he has other books as well. I think there's like 3 or 4 in the series. This one is The Voice of Knowledge. And like just seeing the font is so nostalgic because the Four Agreements also is written in this writing as well. I've actually got the book, let me show you. This is what the Four Agreements looks like. I'm really excited. The author is Don Miguel Ruiz. Yeah, Four Agreements, and now I have the Voice of Knowledge copy, so I'm so excited. And then this book caught my eye because I really love the cover. I'm a sucker for pretty covers, and obviously it's a butterfly with blue detailings on it, and it was actually the most expensive book out of all. This one is $16, and I honestly was like, oof, should I get it? Because like I don't really need any more books. Already have so many that I've brought on this trip that I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna take back to Tokyo. But if it's like associated with the blue butterfly, I'm like, oh, it's a sign. It's just like my good omen. If you've ever read The Alchemist, like, you know how I say in the book, like you should always have like a good omen that can always like guide you and lead you through your journey, which is life. Blue butterflies, I think also because I come from Cairns where we have so many Ulysses, I've always seen like the blue butterfly sign every time I visit Kuranda with my family growing up. Yeah, and also blue butterflies in general are super common in Cairns. They're in a lot of hotel displays and logos and business names. Blue butterflies just stuck with me, and I wasn't gonna get this book because I searched up the book on Goodreads and it low-key had a lot of controversial reviews, and it's just like I really didn't need to get any more books, so I was like gonna just take that as a sign not to get it. Also because it was just, yeah, like the most expensive out of all of them, but I couldn't. Like it literally has a fucking butterfly on it. It's called The Book of Secrets by Deepak Chopra. Yeah, anyways, I'm super oh, and I got one more book. This is a classic. It is called Animal Farm. Animal Farm is a simple tale of what happens when the animals on Mr. Jones' farms get rid of the owner and take the farm over themselves. Yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know when the last time is that I've read a Penguin Publishment book, so very excited. Oh, like such a good stack. So sad. There's like a group of teenager boys. A group of like 8 fucking boys just pulled up. Why? Like there's so many places to be and you want to come where I am. They didn't come because they saw me. Like they definitely did not see me because I was like so hidden. I'm just unlucky. Maybe I need to move up a bit more because they legit be 8 of them. Going to lay here and read for like the next 2 hours. That's a really long time, but at least 1 hour. I literally can't. Like this is so perfect. That is me done. I'm gonna head home now because I'm actually getting kind of hungry. Can't wait for you to come to Australia one day and like realize like the reason why I even say like doll, like it's just so common. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me know if you think this is weird because I think it's so weird. But basically journal and read because this is technically like my last full day here. I don't even think I realize how lucky I am right now that I can just like take a step outside and I can see blue skies, I can see trees, I can see palm trees, I can see grass. I feel like if I spend majority of today inside the house editing, I will probably regret it. So I should just like hang around outside today for a few hours. Thanks, girly. You're
怖っ。気づいてよかった。俺動かしたさ今。
She looks stunning. Oh my goodness. I just put some Greek yogurt, chia seeds, cacao nibs, and it looks delish. How to take it? Are you that somebody? I can't say I love you no more. My man is your man. Heard of some on the weekend. Oh, Javon. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it here, just thank you. Thank you. I love having YouTube to like create and make memories, but also just like share my life, share what it's like being Asian, growing up in Australia. Say bye to everyone.